Good morning, friends. I am going to do just kind of a random stuff today. I really don't know what all I'll get done. If you heard the bong, it's 3:30 a.m. again. So I believe what I'm doing right now is going through. Have you ever heard this where women who are who should be doing something creative and are not doing something creative will go through something called second sleep or something like that. Anyway, so I'll fall asleep at a decent hour, like 11 or something like that, and then I, boom, wake up in the middle of the night, and I was fighting it for a while. It's been going on now since before I got sick. I'm not fighting it anymore. Now I'm going to get up and get stuff done, and if I need a nap later, I will. Yesterday, I did not need a nap, so there's that. Okay, it's Monday. Happy Monday. What is it, like the 6th now, I think? I think it is. And I got something from Amazon, and it's something, I was going to say something wrong with my voice, my throat, but it's still that silly virus. Anyway, let me show you this. I'm kind of all over. I am having Fig Newtons and coffee for breakfast. It's fruit, right? I mean, in fact, it's fruit and bread. All right, anyway, I got these in the mail from Amazon. And I thought they were stickers, and it says that they're rub-on transfers and that you can just cut around them and flip them over and rub them with a popsicle stick. But I think they are stickers. I just don't know. I'll have to let you know. They're so pretty. They're all in these beautiful colors, and I don't have any that are the same. They're very, very vintagey looking. I'm going to show you all of them. It'll go fast. I love this. Love, love, love it. And I think I want to do something like that on my front porch this year. If I remember. Remind me, will you, darlings? By the way, I'm Kendra, and you've landed on my channel, and you never know what you're going to get here. You just don't. I was going to do a color today, a color page, but I think I'm going to put that one off till next week. And I've got other stuff going on. Okay, there's this. Look at that beautiful. We don't have that kind of bird here. If that's a bluebird, we don't have bluebirds. We don't have cardinals. When I was a little girl, I saw so many different birds in different states that we lived in. But here we got things we don't have in other states too. Like I never saw an actual eagle until I was here, like an American bald eagle. You got lots and lots of hawks, eagles, owls. Isn't that pretty? I did this one year. I took paper bags and twine and I wrapped Christmas presents. And it was for the family, And I remember, I'm not going to name that person, but that person said, "What, are we out of wrapping paper this year?" And then the person in the family next to him laughed, which made everybody laugh. And I was so hurt because I thought it was beautiful. Now, I know that's stupid to feel that way over that, but, it was something that I tried to do to be creative. Anyway, I'm going to get over that someday. It's probably 7 or 8 years ago. Here we go. Love that too. I think I must be into this natural stuff. Wouldn't that be pretty to find some mittens at a thrift store and then put some, even if it's fake stuff, and some, what would that be, like twine or wire or something, and hang that up. I love it. I have one of these lanterns that I probably should paint white. It's black. It's on the porch. I don't really care for it. Like this too. That would be so pretty in front of the fireplace. There's some good ideas here. And there's stickers. Noel lights. I think this is the only thing with color. And it's candy cane. It just kind of blings out there, doesn't it? So pretty. 100% love these. Amazon. Look at that little tree in a basket. Vintage. It almost looks like you'd find it in a coastal town. To me, it looks like that. I don't know. Bells. I love bells. Oh, there's another candy cane. And here's some greenery. I like that. I want to do that with I have a ladder on my porch, it was supposed to be a quilt ladder, and it was made by someone local. And when I got it home, it just didn't fit right in the living room, so I put it on the porch where it looks fine. It looks like it should have been there in the first place. Okay, cookies, a deer. I have a love-hate relationship with our deer. Be eating on my trees and my bushes. Let's see. A gnome. Some more. Oh, look at that package in white with just the accent craft paper and some greenery. I ought to do it again and tell them all to hush. I cleaned that up. I like that. See, last year when we took down our tree, which is one of those ginormous trees, and it's, obviously fake, and we put it away every year, I said to my husband, I think it's time to downsize on our tree. I want it to be the kind of tree that I can put up and take down without having to beg when I feel like it's time to go up or down. And I'm really liking this kind that looks like it was actually come from the forest instead of, like mine is the traditional green. Anyway, if I do that, I'm going to have so many ornaments left over. That's okay, because that's how we roll. Here we go. One more. This is the last one, and then I'll tell you the next thing. Isn't that pretty? I love cookies, decorating cookies. There's another one. You could just do that with tissue paper. You wouldn't even have to use regular paper. Tissue paper, twine, and greenery with little bells. I love it. Just love it. Okay, I'll put these away now, and I can't wait to get them out and use them. Probably like the day after Thanksgiving. It's how I do things. Okay, so thank you for sticking around if you're still here. If you've never subscribed before, or you've never given a like or made a comment, and you feel a little bit nervous about it, I would love it if you did that. I am all about being open and friendly to everyone, and I try to talk back to each and every comment, that is left, unless I just flat don't see it. And I would love to be having new friends, and getting to know you, where you're from, what you like to do, that kind of stuff. Okay, babble, babble. Now, this is actually just a stock up from yesterday. So there's 21 items here, and it's 22 if you count the Fig Newtons and these. And the Fig Newtons and these are actually supposed to go out in the can on the porch where I put stuff for people who deliver. It was picked clean yesterday, but I don't know what was going on. They enjoyed themselves. Anyway, I don't mind. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm like, oh, it's like if somebody makes you a pot of soup or something and you lick the bowl, you're like, yeah, okay, I liked it, So I feel the same way about this food that I put out there. There's water and sodas and juices and little snacks. Okay, so the reason I even kept this is to show you this. I love the idea of trying this. You can take these double squares and you can make a cake out of them just by layering them up. So I'm thinking I'm going to try something, not now, but for another birthday sometime. I'm going to put this in my recipes and try to remember it that way. They often have some cute things in their recipe ideas on the back of these packages. Do you all ever have or get the Little Debbie things? I know they're terrible for you. Really they're not terrible for you. There's worse things, but in moderation you should. And this mama doesn't know about moderation for whatever reason. Okay, here's what I'm doing. 21 items here, and I'm getting them ready to go into my stock up, and I am dating them. So these are from yesterday, and so far the dates are nice. Like I think these are so far 12/25, so I got a whole year on these, more than a year. And then I've got 5 of these, and these are all the same date. Diced green chilies, fire roasted and peeled, and they're in the medium, which is fine. Sometimes I get them in the mild, but 2 cans of bean and bacon, $6.26, both of them. Oh, I didn't do the others. I did this one. $1.26 for this. I like to just keep this in the pantry. I love how it makes shrimp and crab and stuff. Not that we have a lot of seafood around here, but once in a while I do buy a bag of shrimp. And, or once in a while one of the kids goes fishing or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, now I've got 3 plus 5. Okay, 8 more to do. Oh, wait, 8 and 5, 13 more to do. Is that right? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 13. I had to get out my calculator. Okay, I'll do those now. All right, so all 3 of the tomato basil soup Progresso are $4.26, so April of 2026. And then 1 of the chicken and rice Progresso was $8.26, and 1 was $3.26. And it took me a while to figure out where they were hiding the numbers on these cans right here, because they're just not loud and proud like I would hope. See, August 2026, but I was like, where is it? And it was all kind of smashed together in the, I know, stop whining, things could be worse. Okay, I made Gone with my Fig Newtons. What's your favorite cookie? Crazy to say, I think probably of the top 3, one of mine is Fig Newton. I mean store-bought, not something I make, because I have my favorites that are homemade, but of the just store-bought. I also kind of dig pecan sandies. Yeah, but nobody in the house has a peanut allergy or a tree nut allergy, or I'm the only one with an allergy, and it's to weird stuff. Okay, here we go. $6.26 on all of these, and you know what? Out of all these cans, I didn't get anything beat up bad. The worst I got was these 2. And who cares, you know, because we've all, probably, if you get grocery pickup or delivery, you probably had cans that you thought, what were they thinking when they put this in my cart, you know? But, so we're good. All right, so all 5 of the cans of chicken broth were $7.26. And I don't remember, I know I did press when I was ordering online the lower sodium, but I think we don't use chicken broth in a can or a container enough that I need to worry about the sodium in it, the lower sodium. So 33% less is pretty significant. What I'll actually end up doing probably is salting it, because I use this stuff for recipes where you're expecting it to have the flavor, and flavor is, salt's an enhancer. You know what I'm trying to say is, in moderation, again, just like the double squares, the Fig Newtons, you know. So here we go. This is it. This is a nice, except for the cookies, this is a nice addition to my stock up. And if I do this once a week, it's just 21 items, then it'll be a help. Thank you for watching, everybody. I sure appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video down now and put it up. It's almost 4 a.m. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Monday. Bye.